Welcome to Odisha Post Live. You are watching News Roundup of the day. Here are today's top stories.
In order to promote clean mobility in public transportation and protect the environment, the Capital Region Urban Transport has decided to start electric bus service by the end of January next year. CRUT announced that it will launch 25 electric buses in the first phase and another 25 in the second phase. The second phase of launching will take place in March. The National Human Rights Commission on Friday asked the Odisha government to pay Rs 3 lakh as compensation to the kin of Mini Pradhan, an ASHA worker from Daringbadi under Kandhamal district who died on the 5th of September 2016 due to unavailability of ambulance to the area, poor road connectivity and no mobile network. Police have rescued a 70-year-old man who had been kept confined in the bathroom of his own house for 8 days. The man was allegedly locked up by his son and daughter-in-law at Palasuni on the outskirts of Bhubaneswar. Luckily, the man was rescued by personnel of Mancheshwar police station on Thursday night. The elderly man was terrorized so much that in spite of being rescued, he did not utter a single word against his son and daughter-in-law. Sources said that the man was suffering from malnutrition and dehydration. A man was murdered on the premises of the Utkal University in Bhubaneswar on Thursday night. The deceased has been identified as Gujaram Singh, a native of Udala area in Mayurbhanj district. Gujaram was working as a labourer and was involved in construction of the university's boundary. He lost his life in a quarrel with another labourer who struck him with a sharp weapon. A recent study conducted by the All India Institute of Medical Sciences Bhubaneswar has revealed that 2 doses of ivermectin, an anti-parasite drug, reduces the chance of getting infected by the COVID-19 virus by approximately 73%. The study was conducted from the 28th of September to the 19th of October. The research findings have added a new dimension to the ongoing study on little-known behavior pattern of the SARS-CoV-2, including methods of its treatment, added the AIIMS Bhubaneswar chief. Schools of Odisha, which were scheduled to reopen in November, will remain closed till further notice, informed School and Mass Education Minister Sameer Ranjan Dash on Friday. This decision has been taken in anticipation of a possible second wave of COVID-19 in mid-December, Dash said to journalists. The countdown for the 7th of November launch of Earth Observation Satellite EOS-01 along with 9 international customer satellites on board launch vehicle PSLV C-49 has begun, ISRO said on Friday. The launch of the Earth Observation Satellite is scheduled at 15:02 hours IST on Saturday. Democratic presidential nominee Joe Biden has gone ahead of President Donald Trump in the state of Georgia, a Republican stronghold that hasn't supported a Democrat for president since 1992. Biden needs to win just one more state among Georgia, Pennsylvania, Nevada, or North Carolina to gain the 270 electoral votes he needs to be elected as the next president of the United States, provided that other race calls stand.
That's all for today's bulletin. You are watching Odisha Post Live.
For more such updates, stay tuned to our channel.